What's up YouTube, this is Andres with Dre Fitness, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of the home gym that I've set up. Big shout out to Bells of Steel for providing a great product. Video's not sponsored or anything like that, but I think a shout out is deserved when somebody puts out an awesome product that is affordable yet extremely usable and gives you the opportunity to really enhance your home gym without having to break the bank. So again, thank you Bells of Steel for that. So a couple things and reasons why I set up my home gym. First of all, I got really tired of having to wait for equipment at the gym. It was really annoying. Plus the whole drive there. I live in Utah and it snows a lot here in the winter, so it makes it really difficult to want to drive anywhere because the roads get really crappy. People forget how to drive in the snow in the first place. So having a home gym made it easy so I could just wake up, come back down the stairs, and really just come into the home gym and set things up and get ready to go. You know what I mean? So for other home gym owners, I think it's a beneficial thing because it may help you be motivated to work out. You have it at your home. There's really no excuse for you not to work out unless you're lazy. And even then, I think it will help you break that laziness. So let's go ahead and show you what I've got. A lot of the equipment I got is Bells of Steel. So again, that's why I believe that they deserve what they are getting a shout out on this video. So let me show you what it's all made of. So let's start here. So at the beginning, I've just set up a quick easy rack here. This is actually gonna get changed out for a full locker just because that's so much clutter that's ugly, but you know, it is what it is. You start somewhere, so we'll move on. So the big thing here is I have a bunch of the Bells of Steel bumper plates here, and then these small little plates and the ones behind it are cast iron plates that I got from somewhere local here in Utah called Wasatch Barbell. Great price, great product, great feel for what they offer. Now, moving on, what I've done here is I set up this wonderful little Bells of Steel light commercial rack. It's great. When I bought this, they didn't have the Hydra rack, or else that's probably what I bought. But this rack is amazing. It holds up really well, and it comes with a lot of attachments right off the bat. Now, I did add the extra little lat pull down or pulley system here that it's got set up, and this thing really does help out quite a bit. I've done a couple mods. There's one little hack that I've created, and it's on my channel. If you want to go, I'll have it linked up at the top. Basically, it's how to utilize this high pulley, low pulley system to set up a leg curl or lying leg curl. Anyways, moving on. So throwing some mirrors in there. Hi. And then just some crazy little EXO gear speakers here just to give some sound in the gym. Instead of using headphones, it makes it nice. Again, I have them plate mounted on the wall with just some basic plate loaded wall mounted things that I bought on Amazon. Some lat pull down attachments. These ones I just bought mostly on Amazon. And then the rack as well is from Amazon. Moving over here, we got more mirrors here. That one I was gonna hang on the door. I just haven't had time to do it. I got all my sets and numbers there for my PRs for comp. I have this heat storm heater. Works really well to heat the garage. I probably would buy two. Realistically, the second one would help quite a bit. I'm just using this tiny little space heater to give an additional little heated thing. I bought that on Walmart for 50 bucks, really great. Moving on here, this is one of my favorite pieces here, and that is all of these. Now I mentioned that Bells of Steel is probably the predominant piece of equipment that I have here, except for this wonderful little bar right here. That is a Texas deadlift bar. That thing is awesome, love it. I got it for Christmas this year. Granted, it's technically, you know, still not Christmas time, but hey, it is what it is. I got to open my present early, mainly because we're prepping for a competition here, for a powerlifting competition, so we wanted to get ready for that. So you got the Easy Bar Curl from Bells of Steel. This is the very first bar that I ever got. My dad actually gifted it to me for free. Shout out to you, Dad. The next one is the Power Bar from Bells of Steel here, which is this guy right here. Finger in shot there, the black one. And then underneath that is the Texas bar. And then you have the, I believe it's called the Camber bar from Bells of Steel as well. It's actually probably the best valued cambered bar, kind of like the Kabuki bar. It's fantastic though. And you'll see here, if I zoom in real quick, it's got this little ringlet. So when you're doing lat pull downs, you can use that as well for that. And then under that is the Bells of Steel SS3 bar. It comes with a bunch of attachments. It's over in that clutter over there that I showed you at the beginning. And then last but not least from the Bells of Steel family is this wonderful, nice little trap bar here that they've set up. I love the open trap bar because it just allows you to go through movements and things without having to really get into it and pull it, just kind of walks in. And it also lets it you can really load it up easily because it sits, as you can see, on the legs there. Then you can load up the bars from either this side or this side. So that makes it nice. Then there's this Proform elliptical. I don't actually use it. My kids use it more than I do. My wife uses it every once in a while. This is the first bench that I got. It's a Fitness Reality bench. It's actually a fantastic bench, I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I wish it did have was a thicker pad and it was wider, but it is what it is. It works great, especially because it goes all the way down to a -15, so I can use decline and incline on it. Then over here, got a bunch of random assortment of dumbbells, but this guy, get this nasty thing out of the way. These Nuo Dumbbells are fantastic. They work great. They go all the way up to 80. Fantastic. Everything that I need from them, and it makes it so I don't have so much clutter in my gym. And then I have another Bells of Steel plate-loaded movable rack. It's great for when I'm doing deadlifts. I have all my extras on here that I couldn't fit on the wall. And then, as you can see, I have all of these nice, disgusting, sweaty knee sleeves and everything on here. And then I just have a landmine attachment there that's associated to that. One last piece I'll give a shout out to here is this ammonia is fantastic. If you've never looked at Skull Smash ammonia, you're missing way out, because this ammonia is strong as hell and it will wake you up, and it definitely works extremely well. So all in all, that is the gym. Short little tour there. It's nothing too crazy, too fancy, but it does get the job done, allows me to get everything I need. The next additions that I'm going to be putting into my gym is a GHD, maybe even a PND, PhD, whatever it's called, a reverse hyper basically. So glute ham developer and a reverse hyper. I want to get the combo either from Titan Fitness or from Bells of Steel. Like I said, Bells of Steel puts out a great product, and really has just been something that I've just been kind of loading up in my gym. So that's basically it, everybody. I highly recommend, if you have the space, the opportunity, set yourself up with the home gym. It does make it a lot easier to be able to feel motivated to do your own stuff. The other thing to say though is, if you're on the fence about doing it, but you have a good habit of going to the gym, I highly recommend making the effort to actually testing out a home gym. Again, Bells of Steel puts out a great product. Their Hydra rack is fantastic. That's probably what I'll upgrade to eventually, but right now this light commercial rack works great for what I have. Anyways, I appreciate your time, everybody, and thank you for watching the channel. You have a good one.